That back and forth right there is what gives you the bite, because what it does is it stays right over the fish's head, stays in that hole right there, and you bring it in the hole, and then you start doing that left-right action. He just can't stand it. It's like a crippled minnow, frog, perch on top of water. That's just what they do. They don't go nowhere. They're just going in a circle, making that left and right action, and that mimics that perfect. The key is when it hits the water and it goes, you got to let it go one way or the other. Then you can make it jump back and forth. If you keep tight line on it, it won't do it. See, the way I do it is I reel it in here like this, and then it turns, and then you can twitch it. I usually start out in the mornings with a dark version, black, one of the, something that's got a good silhouette. When the sun gets up, I switch over to a white or a shad colored version. Just seem to get me more bites, and they eat it a lot better. I like a 7.3 medium heavy to heavy action rod. I like a tip. A lot of backbone, that's why it's so big here and it tapers real quick. I like a tapering rod that's got some tip to it, because you got to be able to throw it and accurately roll cast it. I like a short handle from the reel to the butt end. That way you can get around and cast it real easy. 7.3-to-1 reel. Always I use braid. That's a no exception rule for me. First thing I do always is I roll these legs around here, and I start by trimming them at the same length as the eyelet, just like that. And then I take the other leg and I take about 1 inch off, and I usually go to the dot, that's just my scenario there, and I cut them off. And that basically lets you have one leg shorter than the other one by about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. And then I tie a loop knot, and what that's going to do is the loop knot gives you slack, and these legs make it be counterbalanced, so it gives you that left-right action, and it lets you have a lot more action on your frogs a lot easier.